Nigeria at 65, the business and finance journey. In 1960, Nigeria gained independence with big dreams. 65 years later, Africa's biggest economy still battles with oil dependence, debt, and missed opportunities. But behind the politics lies a powerful business and finance story, one filled with booms, busts, and lessons for the future. Let's dive into Nigeria at 65. In 1960s, the beginning. At independence, Nigeria's economy was powered by agriculture. Cocoa from the west, groundnuts from the north, and palm oil from the east. Agriculture made up more than 60% of GDP. The central bank and Nigerian stock exchange were young but growing. Nigeria looked set to thrive. In 1970s, the oil boom era. Nigeria struck black gold. Revenues exploded. Oil exports became more than 90% of earnings. But instead of investing in industry and infrastructure, Nigeria became dangerously dependent on oil. Agriculture was abandoned, and corruption spread like wildfire. A classic case of the resource curse. During 80s, the crash and debt. When global oil prices collapsed in the 1980s, Nigeria fell into crisis. Recession hit, debt piled up, and the IMF structural adjustment program forced Nigeria to devalue the naira, cut subsidies, and open its markets. It saved the books, but ordinary Nigerians suffered. In 90s, instability and economic stagnation. The 1990s brought military rule, sanctions, and capital flight. Investors avoided Nigeria, banks failed, and growth slowed. The promise of independence seemed wasted. The reforms came in 1999. Democracy returned in 1999, and with it reforms. Nigeria secured an $18 billion debt relief deal in 2005. The banking sector was consolidated into stronger institutions. Telecoms exploded. MTN, Glo, Airtel created new billionaires and millions of jobs. For the first time in decades, business confidence returned. The economy struggles continued. But Nigeria's old problem, oil dependence, returned. Oil crashes in 2014 and 2016 pushed the economy into its first recession in 25 years. The government launched recovery plans and pushed for diversification into agriculture, manufacturing, and tech. A new star was born, Fintech. Companies like Flutterwave, Paystack, Interswitch, and recently Opay. Moneypont, Pompey to mention, but a few has put Nigeria on the global map. Then in 2020 pandemic. Then came COVID-19. Oil demand collapsed. Debt ballooned. Today, over 80% of government revenue goes into debt servicing. Yet, Nigeria still shines as Africa's fintech hub, and the African Continental Free Trade Area opens doors for trade beyond oil. So what's Nigeria's business and finance lesson at 65? Wealth built only on oil is fragile. Sustainable prosperity comes from diversification, innovation, and strong institutions. The future belongs to technology, agriculture, and trade, not oil alone. This is Nigeria's financial journey at 65 years of independence. If you enjoyed this story, hit like, share, and subscribe to emexzelsmartandgreenwealth for more business and finance insights.